Hello, this is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. I want to discuss today a real estate article that I read this morning, which asked the question, is Las Vegas the new Detroit? Now, we all know the problems in Detroit. It was even going beyond the normal mortgage meltdown and the subprime industry meltdown that we saw around the country. It was also the loss of manufacturing jobs, the problem in the sector of the automobile sector, in terms of the layoffs, wondering if the three majors there were going to go out of business, go bankrupt, and unemployment that was 20% or more. And now we are talking somewhat in the same way about Las Vegas, with 70% of the homeowners there underwater. Unemployment, at a low of 13% and higher. It was about 15% for most of this year. And they have the same problem that Detroit has, which is an economy to a great extent that's based on one thing. It was manufacturing primarily in the automobile industry in Detroit. It's gambling in Las Vegas, and a lot of speculation went on. Well, the reason why I want to discuss this article is because I understand what they're going through. Oklahoma was in the same position in 1982. We had an economy in Oklahoma City primarily based on the energy industry, on oil production. And we were so excited about the fact that oil prices kept going up that we really didn't do the kind of development that we needed to do to have something that, well, didn't resemble a banana republic, where we were just dependent on one thing. So that was the problem with Detroit. It's been the problem with Las Vegas, and it was the problem in Oklahoma City. In all three cases, we were all victims of our success in a way, and we thought, oh, well, there's no tomorrow. It's just going to keep going and up and up. It's going to get better, and it didn't. And in all cases, we were way down. They're still way down in terms of making a comeback. So here we are in 2011. Oklahoma is at 5.2. Oklahoma City specifically is at 5.2% unemployment. That's expected to drop below 5% this year. We are leading the United States of all cities over 1 million population in terms of personal income growth. We're considered by Forbes and Money Magazine and a lot of people about the third best job market in the United States. We're getting high quality jobs here. We didn't have a mortgage meltdown. And why is this happening? I mean, why did we go from the energy bubble bust being a banana republic economy in 1982 to now? Well, it's very simple. When you are down and out, and certainly we were, you get very creative. You start looking at everything. You start looking at your infrastructure. You start looking at how your economy is supported. And we knew that we had to change. And strangely enough, and I think I'll do a separate video on this, is we did 3 major projects called the MAPS projects, which were infrastructure projects. But rather than borrowing money, which who knows if we could or not, we actually raised our taxes. So if anybody tells you that raising taxes doesn't make a city better, they should look at Oklahoma City, because we put almost $3 billion based on a 1-cent sales tax into infrastructure. We rebuilt our schools, 75% new. We redid the downtown, did a river walk, did a AAA ballpark that's the best in the country, did a 20,000-seat arena that eventually now has got an NBA basketball team, the Thunder. We did a lot of things, museums, all sorts of things. The Bricktown area, which was an old warehouse area that's now a major entertainment area. We did a lot of things to improve our economy. We had an emphasis on medical research and medical technology. Certainly the military has played a part. Government is strong. So we've had a lot of different component parts that have made our economy really, really good. If places like Detroit and Las Vegas are going to get better, they're going to have to depend on other things than one major industry. We certainly learned our lesson. So if you're interested in coming to Oklahoma City, if you're interested in investing in Oklahoma City, because I do investment real estate here, you've got probably just about the most stable city in the United States economically. I can't promise you that we're going to get into double-digit numbers again in terms of yearly appreciation of homes. I don't think that's possible right now. But the one thing that I am seeing, we're not losing value. The median price of a home is going up. And this is all because years ago we got together and said, diversify the economy, make the infrastructure better. So Oklahoma City at this point is one of the places you really want to be. This is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values with the speed of technology.